Inked Robot, Janice Key. Hello, my friends. How are you? Welcome to Sip and Build Fridays. Janice Key, were you here last week? I can't remember. How's it going? Can you guys let me know if you hear an echo? It might just be on my end. If it's just on my end, that's fine. As long as you guys don't have to suffer through it. Victor's all right. Hello, my friend. Welcome. No, Janice Key, you don't hear an echo? Or no, you weren't here last week. Inked Bricks, my friend. Welcome. Hey guys, if you're here, if you could just say hi in the comments so I can make sure I say hi to everybody that's here. Thank y'all for joining. I appreciate you for coming. How was your week? Tell me all about it. Smiling in the chaos. Hi, my friend. Hey, hey, hey. How was your week? Rate your week in an emoji. What's your week looking like based on an emoji? Put it in the comments. Let's see. Let's see if we can gauge how this week has gone. It's been very stressful on my end, but we don't have to talk about that. That's not why we're here. I was in Anchorage, Alaska. I've seen Anchorage, Alaska on a lot of crime shows. I won't ask you why you were there, but I have seen it there. Inked Bricks, you've been to Anchorage? Oh man. Am I the only one? I see it on a lot of crime shows as a place where people go to escape. You are not here and there's no echo. Okay, good. Bricks Malconian, bro, let me tell you, you've been on fire lately. Welcome to Sip and Build Fridays. Oh, you lived there for a few months, Ink Bricks. Why? Can I ask? Like, were you in the military or something? Bricks Malconian, you posted something the other day, and I was like, yes, 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 and yes. When you was like, find your lane and swerve all over that bee, yes. I felt that in my spirit. Like that's you find your lane, you get in it, and you just thrive from there. I'm happy to see things are taking off for you. That makes me very happy. I did my culinary internship. Oh, excuse me. Culinary internship. That sounds great. I didn't know you were a chef. Did I know that? I think I did. I think I did see you in your chef coat once or twice on your posts. That's fancy. Okay, so where do you cook? Are you a chef like in a restaurant? Like where can I come and try some Inked Bricks cuisine? If you're interested, I am building the Thieves of Tartuga set. I'm so excited to have it. I got it today or yesterday. It came in the mail yesterday. And oh my gosh, it's so good so far. As you guys can see, like this is bags. I think I'm on bag 9 now. So it's really just the platform so far. It's 4,000 pieces. So it came with 52 bags. So it's just going to take me a little bit to get through. Michelle, hi, my friend. Wally, hey, hey, hey. Yeah, so it's going to take me, I think it's going to take me a while to get through. I might be done with it this weekend, though, because it's such a fun build. Like, it's, except I keep knocking these leaves off. Plants hate me. It's really good, as you can see. Like here, it's just a platform with some steps. I'll show you a picture, or I'll pull up the box so you can see what the box looks like. But this is what it looks like so far. I think this is the cutest thing. There's a skeleton. So this is all about thieves, right? So there's I guess a jail down here underneath. But I can't get a clear picture of this skeleton. That's like a skeleton. He's like face down. Those are his hands like grabbing on the bars. It's hard to see, I guess, on the camera, but it's hilarious. I think it's quite funny. Morty, hi my friend. Welcome to Sip and Build Fridays. I'm so glad y'all are here. I love the base. Yeah, it is really cool. I agree. I for after like bag 5, I was like, okay, so this is gonna be a very intricate sidewalk like this. I don't know, but it's really good. Like I love the cobblestone, just all the little details, the steps. I really like the technique that they use for the steps. It's just been a really fun build. The bricks, the bags don't have a whole lot of pieces in them, so I think that's also been helping me move through the bags so quickly. But it's really been a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun. Let me see if I can. It's probably easier for me to. I'll just pick up the box so you guys can see because I don't feel like But this is what it's gonna look like. It's kind of giving like Italian Riviera vibes, but for pirates. I don't know how else to explain it. But so far it's been really good. So what's up? Like, how's your week been? Did anybody have anything exciting happen this week? I don't have too much excitement going on. Remy, oh my gosh, Remy has been the biggest baby today. I don't know what's happening, but I just have 2 bags of Transylvania left. Oh my gosh. So I was so torn. I'm like, do I open Transylvania or do I open this one? And I open this one because I know where this one can go. Like, there's room on the top shelf with the other Viking / pirate builds. So it can go up there. But like, I still don't know where Transylvania will go. But do you love it? Is it like worth the hype? How many pieces too are in that? I'm just trying to get a gauge. I think like this, I needed this break, like this brain break from mocking for a little bit. I also had an issue with some of the parts that I ordered. So I ordered some like windows and tiles, and in the new build that I have, there's a record shop and there's a pizza restaurant. And in the so I ordered like tiles and like some windows, some really cool stuff. I won't say where I got them from ever because of the experience I am having. They will forever be the place that will remain nameless. And it sucks because I've purchased with them plenty of times before. Like, I've shopped with them multiple times, but I think I don't know what's happening with them, but the experience that I've had this time was not great. And then I spent a lot of money and just the response. 10 people watching and only 5 likes. Please hit the like button. Mr. Dre is in the building. Thank you, my friend, for the reminder. Please hit the like button, hit the share button. And the reason that I would like for you to do that is because the more you hit like, the more you share it, the more people think it's interesting, and the more we can get people to come and feel comfortable in this safe space that we like to create here. There are 48 bags. Yeah, okay. So there's 48 bags in that one. There was 52, I think 52 in this one. I took a picture of it. But I'm using all of my screens, so I can't show you guys the picture, but I think it's 52. And it's crazy because I feel like the bags were in order. Like, if I would have dumped them out, they would have been ordered. So they came like bags 25 through 52 were in the big box, and then there was a small box with like bags 1 through 24. I don't know why they did that, but I still had to dump them out and put them in order and put them back in the box. If you know, you know. But it's like, the instructions are good, better than my start from before. Mine too. Okay. Thank you to Smiling in the Chaos. Okay. What did Smiling in the Chaos do? Let us all be able to thank Smiling in the Chaos. What did she do? But yeah, like, I'm having a good time building it. But yeah, the mocking for a second was bad. I'm trying to recap to what I was talking. Oh, I was telling you about my experience with this seller. So I ordered parts, you guys, like, tiles and windows and stuff like that. And I placed the order on last Friday at like 5:00 in the morning. Don't ask. But I placed it. Southern Brick Guy, hi, my friend. So I placed the order, and then, I'm thinking, okay, it'll take a few days. Like, when I've ordered, and it's been so long since I've ordered from them, so maybe like this whole thing has changed since I ordered last time. But I was like, okay, so I'm gonna order and it'll take a few days to get my stuff. Long story short, today is Friday, which means I placed the order a week ago. I literally I have been reaching out to the customer since Wednesday, and finally today I basically had to like threaten to cancel my order or to like dispute it with the bank because it was just sitting in ordered status. Ask everyone to like the live. Everyone like the live, please. Like it, share it, subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you have fun tonight and you enjoy it and you want to come back, subscribe so you'll know when I go live again. I go live every Friday though, so it's not hard to tell. But I'm trying to get through this story. So I had to threaten to cancel my order today. And then so today, like right after, literally like 5 minutes after I threatened to cancel my order went into shipping status, which was a chess move because now I can't cancel the order until like, because now it looks like it's in shipping. I don't know. I'm just having a really bad time with this seller. And I say all that to say that is why the mock that I was working on last week, if you saw, I took apart the sorry, hold on. Y'all know I cannot multitask. I took down the blue building that everybody loves, the blue gray building with the record shop. I took that down because I expanded it. I changed the size. I made it a little bit bigger. I just made a couple changes to it. But that's why you haven't seen it again, because I'm waiting for these parts to come in. I swear, every time I start building in front of y'all, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. But it's like, it's because of the way I am directionally challenged when it comes to Lego instructions. So we don't have to talk about it now, but just so you guys know, that is the case. I'm always building something backwards. Y'all have seen it with your own eyes. The problem is they made this too close. That's not going to fit there. But that's where it's supposed to go. But yes, so that's been my experience. That's probably the most exciting thing that has happened for me this week, is a little bit of drama with the seller. But I don't know, and times are hard. Things happen, and all kinds of I won't call them excuses, but like, life happens, and life is happening for everybody, for a lot of people. However, I did notice that the seller was still selling on Whatnot. Like, literally the night I asked him about my order, he had a show on Whatnot. And, I did not want to go on Whatnot and like blow up the spot or whatever. So I didn't. And then the next day they posted on Instagram. And so I was under the comments like, hey, I've been trying to reach out to you. I didn't get my order. Like, can you tell me what's going on? Like, I'm just asking for some transparency. Like, give me some kind of, like, communicate with me. Like, what's going on with my order, the order that I spent the money on. And so, yeah. All that to say, when I do get the parts, if you like them, unfortunately, I'm not sending any more business their way. So I will try to help you find alternative parts for what you're looking for if you like them. But I don't think it's fair to have a business like that and, kind of skimp out. And then from what I understand, like on Whatnot, you have to, if somebody buys something from you, you have to ship it out within 24 hours. And if you don't ship it out within 24 hours, then there's a penalty. So I know that this person is like actively shipping stuff out because they're actively selling on Whatnot. I don't know. If you know me, I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist. I'm also a Virgo, so by nature, I'm an overthinker. So I have all kinds of scenarios and theories in my mind about what I know. Some things I can prove, so some things might hold a little bit of weight. Some things I can't prove. It's just, overactive imagination. I'll just chalk it up to that. But all that to say, this is not a seller that I will be recommending. However, my mock, hopefully, maybe, potentially could be done next week. It just depends on when I get the items. But have y'all ever experienced that? Like, have you ever bought something from somebody, like a Lego reseller or something, and they kind of give you the runaround? Like, this is my first time that this has happened that I can recall. So it's just a very strange experience. Like, you own a shop. I know that multiple people buy stuff from them, but lately I have not seen a lot of people buying stuff. And I asked someone else who I know, like, kind of buys the same stuff. And they're like, yeah, you're Virgo too. I knew we vibed for some reason. I knew you were a vibe. But like, I asked other people, and when multiple people have the same story or the same experiences, it's not a conspiracy. It's like, it's the truth. Someone once said, when someone shows you who they are, I think that was Maya Angelou, believe them. And so, and not for nothing, I'm not like, that's why I haven't said who it is. I'm not going to bash anybody. I'm not going to say anything bad, but I don't like that. Like, if you're in the business of customer service, and then on top of that, I forgot the best part. in my DM, I said, hey, I'm going to have to cancel this order or cancel this transaction if it's not going to ship out. Like, I don't know what's going on. So then I get a message from the seller and they're like, oh, now literally I said I sent a DM. Literally 6 minutes later, I get a shipping notification in my email. Why did I come in too late to know who we don't like? Hi, Debbie. I'm not mentioning any names. That's not how I roll. I'm just telling the story. So I sent them a message in their DMs on Instagram. I said, hey, whatever, I'm going to have to cancel it. So then they send me a message back and they were like, yeah, I don't see that you reached out in email. You should have reached out in email. First of all, it doesn't say that anywhere. Like, the reason that I came to Instagram is because it's not very helpful on the website. But okay, I'll take that. You should have reached out an email. I don't see an email here. I don't handle the shipping, but it looks like your shipping it looks like your item is ready to ship. Facts. Who do I unfollow? No. We're going to let the universe handle this. We're not going to take any proactive action yet. Now, if I don't have my stuff, I might have to start calling my friends to help me out. But and so essentially, it's my fault that my message was not getting to them so that they could ship my stuff out, and they're not in charge of shipping, even though as soon as I sent the message to say I'm gonna cancel this order, almost immediately, it was comical. Like, I took a screenshot. That's how funny it was because it happened so fast. But I took a screenshot but they said that they're not in charge of shipping, and there's nothing, they don't control it, so there's nothing they could do essentially. So in my mind, either you are not telling the truth and you just don't like being called out because you know that you did not ship the item, or maybe you do have a team who is in charge of shipping. However, none of that has anything to do with the customer. None of that has anything to do with me. I shouldn't know that you don't handle the shipping and that someone else handles the shipping and that, they didn't. I shouldn't know any of that. As the customer, all lies and excuses. Listen, that's how I was thinking, but I don't know. But I was like, even still, even if that were the case, I shouldn't know that. Like, I'm a customer. I'm on the outside. I'm so big about that. And I think it's because I've worked like in the customer service kind of industry for a long time. That doesn't sound right, not for a whatnot seller. Exactly. So they have a website that they sell from, and then they have whatnot that they sell from. And they just started doing the whatnot, obviously. I work with college students, definitely lies. Listen, I'm just saying. I can spot a liar or a fibber or whatever you want to call them as well. I'm just so used to it. And that's one thing that I don't like. I don't like a liar and I don't like a thief. And to me, they are one and the same. Like, if you're going to steal, then you're going to lie. But anyway, I should not know that. Like, none of this is my fault. I should have reached out to you in email. You should have just shipped my stuff. Like, I don't know. So I'm waiting now to see what's going to happen, because even though it says it's shipped, you can click on when you go to like the tracking site or whatever, you can click on it and it says it's in shipped status, but it's just that the label was created. So I know what he did because I have a store, Sip and Build Fridays merch, JimBuildsMerch.com. But I know how it works. Like, when somebody buys something, you can manually go in and put it into the shipping status. And then it'll like generate a label or whatever, but you can just let it sit there. Like, you have X amount of days to let it sit there before they like cancel out that shipping label. So like, thank you. Thanks, Morty. So like, I already know how this works, and I know what you did. That you did not get up and go to the post office and ship my package off. You just put it in the ship status. So I say all that to say, if next week comes and I don't have my stuff, then you will know who this person is. You will know because there will be a post about it. I probably won't post about it. I'm just talking tough right now. But you will know who that person is if I don't have my stuff by next week. And if anybody asks me where I got it from, I'm going to say nothing. I don't know. What to say, because I don't want to recommend anybody, because if you have that same experience, that's going to make me angry. I don't like recommending things to people and then the experience is trash, because then you're looking at me like is this the kind of stuff that you do? Like, I don't like doing that. Unfortunately, I have recommended him to several people already. Again, because I have a lot of their products. Well, not a lot, but I have enough to, like, when I post stuff, a few of my tiles are from them. Oh, come on. So yeah, we'll see. We may have a juicy a juicy sip and build Fridays next week. Is there anybody here that is new? I like to say hi to the new people. Don't be shy. You're in a safe space. If you have like, and a lot of people here, you might be new to the Lego space. If you're new to the Lego space, welcome. You're in a room with a lot of fun, great creators. So if you have questions about anything, this is the perfect place to ask. We love having new people join us. But if you've never been here, you should say hi so I can know who you are and I can speak to you. We can welcome you accordingly. Because again, for some reason, I can't see who's here and who's not. Oh, but yeah, so that has been like really the most exciting thing from my week. Am I missing this window? I feel like I'm missing the window piece. But before I say that, you know, you have to do the Lego look. You have to look everywhere before you officially declare that the piece is missing. One thing about this Bricklink set is that it came with the 52 bags, but then it came with like a bunch of these like bigger tiles, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to show you, like these tiles, and there were a lot of them. And so I'm like, why not just put them in the bags with the numbered pieces? Like, I don't know. So which whatnot seller am I no longer shopping from? God, I'm not. Give him like until Tuesday. If we don't have anything by Tuesday, I'll put it in the group chat. You're in a safe space unless you're a questionable seller. And very true. Very true. If you're a questionable seller out there, I can't even say it. Then yes, you're not in a safe space. We will talk about you. I feel like Bricklink does that a lot. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, and there were like 4 bags of extra bricks. So like literally in every bag that I've started, I had to take some bricks from there. So it's just very strange. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't just put it on one bag, but like put the extra bricks in the bag that is gonna call for it. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing too much. I had the same experience with the numberless bags. The doors of the church are open. Yes. Feel free to speak out. Speak now or hold your peace for another 10 minutes or so. But seriously, like if you're new here, like we're all cool people. We really just come and shoot the breeze. The people, my regular friends are probably like, Jen is actually building. I'm trying to show the new people that this is actually a sip and build live stream, and that I don't just come on and talk the whole time, and I can actually talk and build at the same time. You know, I might be fronting a little bit for the new people, but I don't know. I don't even know if there are any new people here, so that's also fair. But what are you guys building? Is anybody working on something fun? I know Morty is working on Transylvania still. Wally, what are you working on? Building in the chaos. How's it going? Are you mocking over there? What's happened? Oh, Michelle, how's your trip? I was gonna ask you that earlier, but I got distracted, and I did not forget about your modular list. That's another thing too. While we're here, we could talk about that. So, if our friend Michelle, who is new-ish to this world, is looking for some modulars to stow away for the winter, so it sounds like she's like me, and she's gonna hibernate this winter. And so she's looking for some modulars to work on, and Michelle is open. I feel like this is like a dating show. Michelle is open to any label, any brands to build. She's not a purist. She has done some Lumi Bricks builds. She's done the record store and the opera and the theater and the skate shop. And so she's looking for suggestions about other modulars that she can purchase. So it has to be something that's still in store potentially, and stow away and to build over the winter. Michelle, if I have misrepresented you in any way, please let me know. I just finished my third Lumi Brick set. Which one did you finish? I think I saw you did the skate shop. I think I saw that. Is that the one you just finished, or which one did you just finish? I'm building the Best Buy arcade game and trying to make a second with pieces from my own collection, but hitting a few roadblocks. All right, what are you going to do with two of them? I'm super curious. Working on another stack of my habitat. What, Jerry? You making another habitat? Is it for the holidays? Like, are you pre-habitating for the holidays? Izakia. Oh yes, the Izakia build. That was a good one, Michelle. I built that one. I forgot all about that one. That was fun. That was really fun. I don't know if you've not built any of the Ninjagos either. If you have a chance to get your hands on Ninjago Gardens, I think that's still. I don't think it's retired yet. I think it retires at the end of the year. But if you have a chance to get that, that is, I recommend that 10 out of 10 out of 10. I love Ninjago Gardens. Look at these rifles. It's like a rifle rack. Oh, this one's hanging off. It's literally why does it keep doing that? It's a rifle rack and it goes right in here. I don't know why that one on the end keeps slipping down, but boom. This is a very interesting build because you know how sometimes Lego, well, all the time, Lego in the booklet, it tells you a story. Yes to Ninjago, those sets are so good. Yes. Ninjago, if you can get your hands on the Monkey Bridge. Monkey Kid, the 5th year anniversary set is phenomenal. I love, love, love that one. Okay, Michelle, Fantasy Baker Street. Here you go. Yep. I think well, I'm not gonna speak for Michelle. I will let her speak for herself about what she's built and what she's not built. Hopefully she's still here. She may not be here anymore. I'm building Stewie from Brickcraft. The Brickcraft sets are so cute. I feel like this year, because I bought a Christmas set of theirs last year. I feel like this year, potentially, I can build the Grinch that I bought last year. I'm a huge fan of the Grinch. I am a bit of a Grinch, if I'm being totally honest. So I am a fan. And if you have not seen it, I'm currently working on a Lego vendor cart challenge. Oh, I saw that. I'm building several carts for my submissions. I saw that. There's a contest out there, challenge to build a vendor cart, and it will become a gift with purchase, which is great marketing on Legos. Not only are we going to make you buy something to get the gift with purchase, but we're also going to use your ideas for the gift with purchase. Genius marketing strategy. But yeah, so that's going to be cool. I can't wait to see that, Victor. I'm super excited about that. I saw that and I was wondering how many people would take advantage. Thought I might put an open air arcade and amusement park. Oh, that's perfect. Open air. I like that. The graffiti bus stop, that's a good one. I have that one right there. I actually took mine apart, so I have it in separate places on the street. I have to start my Christmas set. So are you doing like a Christmas village? I know Wally and Morty are doing a winter village, which I cannot wait to see. It's going to be phenomenal. I really like the bamboo house. The bamboo house was so good. The trees around the house, the way they connected, it was so satisfying. I also enjoy like the water, like in the front. I just don't know where it fits in my city. Like it doesn't fit with the rest of the Ninja or the rest of the Lumi Bricks buildings because, you know, they're kind of like urban and street and city, and that's like a beautiful bamboo house. So it's kind of like alone on its own. It's kind of like alone on its own shelf for the moment. Morty, let's clarify. Morty is saying, to be transparent, Wally is doing a winter village. So my bad. I thought this was a group effort, but clearly Wally is the mastermind behind the winter village. But either way, I think winter villages are beautiful. I admire the fact that y'all start working on them so early. There's this group on Facebook. I'm not a part of it, but I see their posts and stuff all the time. But they do their winter villages like all year round. It's like I think the name of the group is like Lego Winter Village. But it's like they start shopping in July for all of their Christmas stuff. Like it's incredible. It takes a lot of dedication to literally like build a city or a world just for Christmas. I also admire the people that sorry, something weird just popped up. I also admire the people that take their own cities, like their cities that are up all the time, and they winterize the city. So like they decorated in like Christmas, and they put snow out, and they put like Christmas lights up and holiday decorations and all these other things. Like I admire that, because even that takes a lot. Like I'm not winterizing or Christmasizing or holidaytizing any of the things that I have. I'm just not, because it's the same reason. This is gonna sound so bad, but I said it last year. It's the same reason why I don't decorate the house, because who's gonna take all that stuff down? First of all, who's gonna put it all up, and then who's gonna take it down? And you want to see somebody who would have like Christmas decorations up still in July because they don't feel like taking it down? That would most likely be me. So I just don't do it to myself. And then, like, if I do stuff, if I did put it up and I put it up too early, I'm gonna want to take it down because I just like change. I don't know. I have too many quirks to decorate for the holidays, so I just live vicariously through all of you. I don't have anywhere to put them. I have to figure that out. Okay, that's fair. I mean, if it's just holiday stuff, you could probably just get like a small table or some kind of table to put them on. If you're gonna just take them down in a few weeks, you know, and it is literally a few weeks away. It's crazy how this year has flown. I feel like we say that every year, but I really believe it this year. Oh, look, they're gates. It's not a very stable gate, but it's here nonetheless. Okay. What's next? If you've never put together a Bricklink set, you do have to use your an electronic device to put it together, because it doesn't come with a booklet. It just comes with this little card. You scan the QR code on the card, and it tells you just a little bit about. It tells you who the designer is. It shows a picture. It tells you the name of the set. And there's just a quick like elevator pitch about the set. It says, "Prepare to drop anchors, me hearties, for I see Tortuga on the horizon. Thank you for making this set a reality. I hope you enjoy building and experiencing this pirate haven as much as I have enjoyed designing it." So it doesn't really tell you a whole lot about the set, but to me it's giving Italian Riviera, but just for pirates. I don't know, every time I look at it I think of that. It kind of gives Italian Riviera mixed with, it's like if the Italian Riviera and the Viking Village had a baby, this would be it. So I'm excited to build it, but just know, like, if you've never built a set, it doesn't come with the book. So if you will have to use digital instructions. I know my friend Debbie was struggling with that last week, so I feel like I'll give everybody else a heads up. If you've never gotten a Bricklink set and you're interested, you can go to bricklink.com, and I don't know when the next ones will open, but essentially what you do, oh, I'm missing stuff. I'm sorry. I have much more than a table's worth. Yeah, you have a whole room worth. Like, are you going to put them in the other room this year too? I know that last year you put them in another room. My youngest kid put up his Christmas tree on November 1st. Man, if you really like Christmas, he wouldn't be the first person. Like, I've seen a bunch of people with Christmas decorations up. I don't want to take them down. Like, I know that's bad. Debbie hates digital instructions. Yes, Debbie, we know. I love when you reference yourself in third person. Yes, we know you don't like digital instructions. However, did you buy any of the other Bricklink sets besides the popcorn cart? What I was saying was, if you're interested in buying a Bricklink set, there is a process. So you essentially, they go up for like, okay, let me start from the beginning. So you have to vote on the Bricklink sets. Or we don't vote, Lego votes. Once you get through, no, you do, we do vote. God, I can't keep it together. The person it's like crowdfunding. So they have to get like 10,000 votes or whatever, and then it becomes a set. And then they only make so many sets. So in order to like get the set built, you have to do what's like crowdfunding. So you go to the site and you buy it. It takes like, there's a specific day, they open at a certain time, they open the buying at a certain time. You go on the website, you buy it, and then you wait. And you wait, like, I think it's like 2 or 3 months before you get the set. One of the good things is that you can buy what you want and you don't have to pay up front. You don't pay until they ship it to you. So if you're interested in buying them, you have that option. But the key is just to get in there early. I don't know. I didn't go back to see how stuff did this year, but I know that in times in the past, things sell out fairly quickly. And once they're crowdfunded, like once they reach their max, that's it. They're not making anymore. So, and then you have to buy from the aftermarket, which I've bought a couple of links from the aftermarket, and you have to really want them, in my opinion, to pay for it. So, um, yes, that is, if that's the whole Bricklink spiel. If you have questions about it and you don't want to ask them here, please feel free to inbox me about it. But I encourage you to get them. I love some of their sets. Like some of them are really, really cool. And they're kind of unique because they don't make a whole lot of them. You don't see a lot of oh man. It's like having something that not a lot of other people have, which with Lego is, kind of hard. Um, oh gosh. What did I miss? Oh, Memphis, hey friend. I didn't see you in here. Hi, my friend. My Christmas tree. My Christmas tree never got put up from last year. Like you didn't take it down, so it's still up. That would be me. That would totally be me. And then I would be mad at myself because I would be tired of looking at it, but I wouldn't want to take it down. Yeah, I know, weird. I freaking bought the giant chocolate one. Oh, the Bricklink one, and now I'm dreading it. How many pieces is that? I think it's cute. I've seen it built. I just saw it built a couple of days ago on somebody's feed, actually. It looks a little bit smaller than I thought. But what do you think? Like, how many pieces is that? Has anybody built that? The chocolate factory, the Bricklink chocolate factory? Lego Ideas or Bricklink? Both. They kind of work the same way. So for both of them, you have to vote. Lego Ideas, Lego decides what goes. But for Bricklink, we vote. We decide, like, what you want to vote on. And then that's how the people move on into the different rounds. So we actually have a little bit more say about what comes out in Bricklink. But you vote both. It's kind of this. It's the same idea. Lego Ideas and Bricklink. Oh, happy birthday! Wait a minute, I missed a birthday. When was your birthday? Happy birthday! Yes, we used it for all other holidays and birthdays. Oh my gosh! So happy birthday! Go take a picture by the Christmas tree. Only us. I love it. Oh yeah, it's cute, but digital instructions, that's too many to deal with a tiny digital screen. Debbie, I thought you had a tablet though. Like I usually use my tablet, but since I'm using the tablet for the desk cam, I'm using like this little second screen that I have. You might want to invest in that because it's not expensive, like a second screen, and it's fairly big, and you can use it to like you can hook it with your tablet, like hook the second screen into the tablet, and then you'll have a bigger screen. I do not have a tablet. I thought you had a tablet. You just have two phones. You have three phones. I don't even want to know why, Debbie. I don't want to know why you have three phones. However, I don't know if you can hook this screen up to your phone. I know it works with tablets and laptops and MacBooks and all the other things, but we gotta get you better, friend, because I don't know I don't know how you do. I could not use the digital instructions on the phone. That's a lot. That's a lot to ask for someone who can't see very well. Like these glasses don't always glass. And I don't like putting up a tree at all. Listen, I don't either. And I feel like maybe like if I didn't, if my situation was different, then maybe I would put up a tree. But if it's just to put up a tree for me and potentially Remy, then no. Can you screen share to a TV? That might be possible, Debbie, to do like a mirror. So I don't know if you haven't. I think Android devices do it too, but with iPhone, if you have a smart TV, you can mirror your phone from the TV or to the TV. So you could do that. That's a good idea, Smiling. I didn't think of that. That's why we see how we help each other. Now Debbie will come back and say she doesn't own a TV or something. Like Debbie is our resident I don't know what to call it, but she like keeps us in line over here. Like we do stuff like cut base plates and build alternative brands and all kinds of wild and crazy stuff, and Debbie like keeps us in line. So I wouldn't be surprised if she says she didn't have a TV. Cliff, my friend, welcome to Sip and Build Fridays. Thank you for joining. Hey guys, if you're here, could you do me a huge favor and just like the video? I really just want to just get it pushed out so that more people are aware that we're here and they will come and hang out with us and just have random conversation like we're having now. So if you could just like the live stream, I would appreciate that. The cats have made a few phone calls by accident. But no, 3 phones for 3 Pokemon Go accounts. Is that truly why you have 3 phones, Debbie? You and Pokemon Go, or I've never seen anything like it. Like, you are dedicated. I own a TV, but it's kind of far from where I usually build. I don't know. I'll have to come up with something. Yeah, like, we're happy to help you with some ideas. I left my trash box over here. Hold, please. I'm gonna be real. I have no idea how to like it. I keep hitting the heart, but it seems like it's just like floating up and floating it up now and not permanently liking it. Honestly, Debbie, I don't know either. It's like no idea. If somebody could tell us how we're supposed, and I'm gonna take this little plant thing off because it falls off like every 5 minutes. But how do you just hit the heart? And maybe because you've already hit it once, you have to close the chat to see the like button. Oh my gosh, now that's super inconvenient. Why do we keep having to close the chat? Put the chat down and hit the like under Jen's name. Okay. Oh man, why did I do that? Aw, there was a piece in there. I'm gonna. Man. I might have to get that one out of my inventory. The thumbs up. Minimize the chat. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, everybody else, for helping and for liking it. Because y'all could have been like, no, we don't want to like it. But yeah, so like Bricklink, when it gets closer to Bricklink, I always kind of start talking about it. Last year we had someone. I have not checked on Marcus, and I said I would, but last year we had Marcus come on, and he had something in the Bricklink design program. I've had a couple of friends that I know that have entered stuff. Neither of them have been chosen, but not to say that their stuff wasn't great. It's just really about what people like. I did see that it looked like a lot of people liked the modulars, like the modular builds this year. I don't know. Like, I feel like if it's not a castle, Lego doesn't want to put it out, but that's just me being a biased modular lover, I guess. But I really wish they would do more modulars. I wish Lumi Bricks would do more living spaces. I keep saying that. They're probably going to steal my idea one day and actually run with it because I've said it to them a million times too, but I think they should do more living spaces. I feel like everybody's city, we have restaurants, we have like what's more a lot of popular things like bakeries. Like we have a lot of the other things, but I don't see a whole lot of living spaces, which is why I enjoy mocking living spaces. But I think it would be nice to see a branded one. I think that would be pretty cool. And which city does not need a living space, like an apartment complex or something like that? I built it backwards. Is anybody freaking surprised that I put this on backwards? I am not. No, that's right. So how is it on here? Awkward silence. Let's try to figure this out. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, look at that. We got a torch. I think I saw something about the next reveal. The newest build is a house. The newest build from who? I saw that Lumi Bricks has a boxing, like the boxing club, and underneath that is a laundromat, which I really think that's cute. I haven't bought a set from them in a while, but if I buy one, it might be that one. But who has a house coming? I have not seen that. And if it's Lumi, then they stole my idea, and I'm gonna stand on that. Probably they did not steal it. Please don't anybody go run back and tell Lucas that I'm talking bad about Lumi Bricks, because I'm not. But they probably did steal my idea. They just posted it today. Oh, okay, nice. I have to go look it out. Someone needs to do a city hall. Lego did a city hall. You want another one? I didn't build the first one because it was retired long before I started building, but they had they had a town hall, not a city hall. There is a difference. In some cities, one has a jail and the other one doesn't. The other one doesn't. Don't ask me how I know that. Have you seen the new large General Gym set? Has over 6,000 plus pieces. No, I haven't seen that. What is it? 6,000 pieces is crazy work. I love building, but I don't know about that. Like sometimes, like even this set that I'm working on right now, I saw 4,000 pieces and I was like, do I really want to open this box? That's just the mood I've been in lately because I've just, been doing like quick little stuff or mocking, but it's been a smooth build so far. For example, there is a build. It's the Queen Victoria by General Gems. It's a gorgeous build when it's done. But I think that one was also like 4,000 pieces. And there's so many pieces in one bag. So like, it just feels like it takes forever to get through one bag of bricks. And it can be frustrating sometimes. Now, this one I did build backwards because why not? Boo. Yeah, that's supposed to go over here. But yeah, like that is really, really nice. It's gorgeous. I have it. It is gorgeous on like once it's built. But it's just building it that can be so tedious with like these 4,000 plus piece sets. Now Ninjago markets worth every brick, and I will always say that from now until forever. I put it back on backwards again. This is why I can't talk and build because it never works out the right way. Janeway, my friend. Hello, Mandy. Welcome. Welcome to Sip and Build Fridays. I have to check out the Lumi Brick set though. If it's a house, then I'm here for it. Okay, y'all. Why am I tripping? Like, this is how it's supposed to go. So how is it supposed to go on here? No, it's supposed to go this way. This one is on backwards. OMG. If y'all could see the instructions, you would be like, Jan, it's not that hard. But it really is. I've decided, like, I didn't cut them this time, but next time I think I'm going to trim my nails, like, way down. I broke the same one twice so far this time. So that's when I start breaking, and then that's when I know it's time. But 2, even, like, regular size pieces are getting difficult to put on. And nobody has time for that. In case you were wondering. Random knowledge. Area 56 Bricks. Hello, my friend. Welcome to Sip and Build Fridays. Thank you for joining. What is everybody working on? Or the new people, for the people who have just arrived, please tell us what you're working on. If you're working on anything fun, we would love to know. I'm building the Thieves of Tartuga, which is a Bricklink set. I think I pinned it in the comments, so you guys can check it out. If you want to Google it. If you have 3 phones like Debbie and you have a free Oh no, we're on YouTube now, so you can actually go and look at it. You don't have to like close the screen out. That's the one thing about YouTube that I enjoy. I thought about like just saying forget it. I'm going to go back to Instagram, but I feel like there's a reason we're over here, so we're just going to stay here for a little bit and see what happens. But yes, all that to say, you have the ability to go and look up the Thieves of Tortuga. It's a condominium. Really? Oh, Transylvania is done. Good for you, Morty. Mandy, you are always in the streets. Where are you going, girl? I want to be like you when I grow up. You always go somewhere fun. Let me see if I can pull up this Lumi Bricks. Will you not come over here? Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up over here. Let me see what this thing is talking about. It's a Lumi Bricks condominium. Is it on the website or did they just announce it like on their Instagram or something? I don't see it on the website. Going home from Disneyland, psh, always, always, always. Transylvania is good. Ah, I'm so excited about it. That's so cool. I'm glad it was good. It looks really good. Oh, it's not the Sylvan Inn. This is like a hermit, a fairy cottage or something. Where'd y'all see it? Where'd y'all see the Bricklink, not Bricklink. What is the Lumi Bricks condominium? I want to look it up if you guys can. General Gems has the condominium from Lumi Bricks. Really? That's really weird. Or is it not a Lumi Bricks condo? Maybe I missed it. Oh, General Gems has the 6,000 piece condominium. Really? Not building anything right now. I just got off work. Probably have something to eat. Yes, feed yourself. Food first is my motto. All right, so let me check out General Gems and let's see what they're talking about. My discount with them still works too. So if you guys are gonna order something from them, you can get a discount. You can get a discount using my code. It's just Gym Builds. Some more fun news. If you guys have seen my post. Oh, two things. Two things I want to tell you guys. So the first thing is, if you saw my post earlier this week, I did a post about an unboxing for the bamboo earrings. If you don't know what bamboo earrings are, oh, that condo looks good. I just saw it out the corner of my eye. I'm gonna pull it up in a second. But if you don't know what bamboo earrings are, go check out my post. It's a really cool build. It's super dope for the culture. But the ladies who are behind that build and behind some really cool organizations will be joining us next week on Sip and Build Fridays. So if you have any questions about them, I believe one of them has a nonprofit organization. So it's going to be hopefully some really interesting conversation next week. So if you guys are interested in that, please, please, please come and hang out. Come back next week. We're here every Friday. I will be here tomorrow for Sip and Build the sequel. And I'll probably be building the same thing. I wanted to start building more mocks over there, but since I'm not building a mock right now, I'll be working on this. So if you want to come back tomorrow and you can, feel free to do that. I just wanted to throw those things out there. But now, I love the earrings, but my wallet is closed. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at a closed wallet, especially around this time of year. Like, yeah, it's a lot to be asking to do. Okay, so listen, this condominium, from what I can see right now, is fabulous. I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully, I'll be able to do it with, let's see how this works. I'm going to take this one off and put this one on. Look at that. Okay, so this is the General Gems. This thing is huge. Man, let me see if I can make it bigger. Oh, I got to roll over it to zoom in. Oh, look at this. Is this a record? Oh, this is a burger shop. This is like it's giving eat, live, play. Deliveries, lots of printed pieces, looks like. But see all those little pieces, like there's a lot of little details, and I love that. But that means that this is why this is a 6,000 piece set. I wonder who designed this. Oh, look at this swing, this porch swing. How cute is that? Oh, this looks so good. The balconies. Let me see. What is this other picture? Oh, here's the inside of the restaurant. It's a lot of pieces here. Oh, I'm here for the print. Are these printed? That's so good. The mailboxes and the bike rack. Like, you know how you go into an apartment complex and they hang the bikes up on the wall? So cute. Oh, thank you, Southern Brick Guy. I thought it was fire too. Like, they really did their big one with the bamboo earrings. And it was a fun set to put together too. Very nostalgic. Shout out to Every time I go to say their name, it just my mind just goes blank. Most Incredible Studio is the company behind the bamboo earrings. Shout out to them. Shout out to Sarita and Dr. Blay. I knew you would like it. Yes, I love it. Now I am looking at it sideways, like, is that say $349? Yikes. But look at all these, and most of these are most likely printed pieces. General Jim doesn't do a whole lot of stickered pieces, which I appreciate. Look at these pieces, they're so good. Oh, can you imagine, like, once you're done like admiring this for however long you're gonna admire it for, and then you take it apart? Oh my gosh, I'm here just for the printed pieces. Like, count me in for that. Save 30%. So it's originally $499.99. So let's talk about it. 6,000 pieces. I mean, that's not terrible. The price is not terrible for 6,000 pieces. Look at this bathroom and all the details that you get. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it, but it is really good. It gets better. Look at the TV with the weather radar. Oh my gosh. Who showed me this? Who told me about this? Why would you do this to me? The pictures, the pillows on the bed. I love doing pillows like that, like on the snot brick, so you can like have them kind of like, twisted and turned. They're not just perfectly aligned on the bed. Nobody's bed is like that. This is the penthouse suite. It's so good, which means there is more than one bathroom, which makes sense. Oh, this is the rooftop. Is that a pool? It's a whole hot tub going into the pool. No diving. Count me in for the printed pieces all day. But I could see where the 6,000 piece count comes in, definitely, because when you think about all of these little details and, each flower petal counts as a piece. Are there lights? So 6,000 pieces plus lights? This is good. And it's completely modular. Y'all, it's worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. Might have to put this on the Christmas list, guys. I don't know. This is good. Let me see. Will it tell? Oh, it's pre-order, so it's not even ready yet. The corner diner, sparkling pool on the roof, architectural breakdown. Merle's Burgers, climbed through, lived in apartment, reached the penthouse, finished on the rooftop terrace. It's good. I want to know who built it or who designed it. Doesn't say. Usually when in their booklets, they're very good about calling out the designer, like in the instruction booklet. Yes, the infinity. Oh, that's an infinity pool. I stand corrected. Let me go back. Where is it? I can't really get a good look at it. Does it go like off the side of the building or something? Either way, it's really good. This is a good building. Yeah, it's really good. I don't know. If you guys want it and you're interested, I get you can get I think it's still 10% with my discount. So you can take, what's that, $3 off? $34 off. I don't know my math. Take $30, $34 off, I think. 10%. Whatever. If that's wrong, then it's just wrong. Okay. Math is not my strong suit. Yeah, okay, so that's a good one. I'll show you guys too, since I'm sharing. I can show you the instructions. So these are the Bricklink instructions if you decide to buy a Bricklink set. This is how I build even like regular just Lego sets. I prefer the PDF version of the instructions. One, because they're so easy to scroll through, but to me, when you use the 3D instructions, it's too much. Like, it takes way too long to load, and you have to wait for every animation, all the little animations to finish. Like, it's just a lot. So I prefer this anyway, but I could understand. Damn, who had to tell us? Yeah, exactly. Who said this? Was it Ty? I think it was Ty. And let me tell you, Ty is good for throwing out a recommendation for something good. So I could believe it. It was Ty. We can blame Ty when we go and spend that $3.49 on that General Gems. It's so good though. It's really good. Like that to me is worth it. If someone were to ask for my humble opinion, I think that that one is worth it. Piece count and then printed pieces alone, and then you add the lights on top of that. Like it's a bit of a no-brainer. Somebody out there is pre-ordering it. If you are, congratulations to you. Tell us so we can live vicariously through you in the meantime. Make yourself seen, because I know somebody's going to order it. I know it won't be Debbie, but somebody's going to order it. But Michelle, if you're still here, that's a good one. Thanks for showing. I don't know anything about General Gems. So yeah, General Gems is pretty cool. Now, I will say that the quality of the bricks sometimes is hit or miss. I have purchased a set from them before and not finished it just because of the brick quality. So I'm not saying that it's going to be perfect brick quality, but for their larger builds that have more pieces, those bricks tend to be better. So I don't know what that means, but check them out. They have, if you like military planes, they have a lot of those. They have a lot of modulars like the one that we just showed. I have a couple of them. One of my favorite designers, Oso Jang, he has a lot. He sells a lot through General Gym, so I have most of his builds from there. But they're good. They're not like AliExpress quality. It's not bad like that. Shout out to AliExpress, because in my early Lego or my early building days, they saw me through a lot of expensive things that I wanted that I got at a not expensive price. So I'm not, no shades to AliExpress, but sometimes their brick quality is not good, and it's just known that's going to be the case. But General Gems is kind of, like I said, it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But when they have a lot of pieces like that, they tend to be better. And I would think that if they're going to come out with a set like that, they're going to make sure that the pieces are quality, because you have, like, now you have a lot of competition. I wasn't previously familiar with General Gems. They have some good looking sets, but I appreciate the heads up about their quality. No problem, Curtis, and welcome to Sip and Bill Fridays. Like I said, it's just hit or miss. It's like to me, it's like Fantasy, which don't come for me, anybody. I know Fantasy has some great builds. I know that Sherlock Holmes set was really good. Sherlock Holmes, the Baker Street apartment, was really good. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoy their bakery, but sometimes their other sets, the other non-modular sets that I have built with them, have not been great. So, sometimes when you're not, it's hit or miss. It is what it is. But again, for $350, I have a feeling that General Gems will get their best quality out there, because I've not seen them charge that much for a set before either. So this is a new price point for them as far as I'm aware. I've not paid $300 or $350 for any of their sets, that's for sure. So I don't know, hopefully they'll get it right. If anybody gets it, come back and let us know so that we can be aware. Okay. Oh, your Oso Jang set. So which ones did you get? Which Oso Jang sets did you get? I think you got the one that I wanted, the Ashley's apartment. I still want that set. I think it's really good. I love his designs. Like, and that's I kind of, and he has said it, like he wishes that the brick quality that some of these places uses were better. But I've only not finished one of his sets, and where did I buy that from? I don't even remember where I bought it from, but it was not good. So I didn't finish it. It was not that. It was missing a lot of pieces also. I can't remember where I bought that from. I don't remember. I don't know if it was Mold King or what, but it was missing a lot of pieces. So I did, what is expected of me. I just pilvaged it, or whatever the word is. I used it for parts. So I got like halfway through building it, and then I noticed that there were a lot of missing pieces. I feel like I was missing a whole bag at that point. So I just stopped and I used it. I used some of the pieces in a couple of mocks that one of the mocks that I built already, and another one that I'm working on. I just used the pieces there. I can show y'all too the new mock. The Creative Retro Tavern. Oh, okay. And Ashley's house and the antique shop. The antique shop was really fun to build. Ashley's house, I'm sure, is fun. And that Creative Retro Tavern, that also looks like a lot of fun. There are a lot of pieces in that set as well. But it looks like it's a lot of fun. So I can't wait to hear what you think about it because it's a super cool design. I love his designs. One of the things that I really like is the way that he makes his designs accessible, like the way that they open up. He always has a really creative way of doing that. So I think that's going to be right up your alley, Wally. Just seeing like how he hinges some of the doors, and some of them are like trifolds. He is good for a trifold door. The antique shop has a trifold door actually, on the back of it, but it's so good. Like his designs are just always, always, always top notch. If you don't follow Oso Jang, you should really check him out because he's like my inspiration in a lot of things. I think you would enjoy his work too if you enjoy building. But yes, I'll show you guys the mock here in a second. I'm trying to get through this bag so I can officially say I at least finished a couple of bags of this while I was talking to y'all, since I will never forget a couple weeks ago somebody said that I don't build. So take this, Rev. And then he never came back. I'm psyched. I think it will be my winter vacation build. You guys get winter vacation? Oh yeah, you do work for the college. It makes sense. Yes, winter vacation. I'm just taking, my winter vacation every day. um, yeah. I hope to not get a winter vacation. Let's just let's just say that. But yeah, it's a lot of people are like stockpiling. Like that was Michelle's whole just like stockpiling to get to like stockpiling builds for the winter. She's looking for modulars to build. Where's Pinocchio? Is he getting into trouble? Oh, honey, Pinocchio stays in trouble. I did a Pinocchio was my first habitat for the Heroes and Villains Habitat Challenge. That just it didn't end, it ends tomorrow. But like yeah, he was in my habitat causing trouble. So yes, Pinocchio is still up to no good. Somebody somebody commented, I can't remember who it was, but they commented like, I always thought Pinocchio was shady, and I'm like, yep, he is. He is. I always thought he was shady too, which is why as soon as I got that fig, I just knew he was going to be the troublemaker. If you've been following me for a while, you know that the troublemaker in Gen City used to be Manny. Manny used to cause a lot of havoc, wreak a lot of havoc in Gen City. But we've moved on from Manny and now it's Pinocchio. So if you don't know, go check him out. Oh, you saw him? Good. He is, I don't know. I just get such a kick out of that. Like whenever I'm creating a scene and I get to use Pinocchio, I get such a kick out of it. I don't mind playing with my toys, and I think I've just come to the realization of that. Like it's okay to actually play with the stuff that we build. Wild, right? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's been starting with the minifigs has been really like eye opening. I forgot a piece. Leave it up to me to forget something. I don't know what this is going to be. This is strange. Watch, it'll be something really cool. But you can see, like, I have no idea what this is. Where's the best place again? I don't know what this is going to be. Oh, you know what? It might be the roof. I think it's going to be part of like roof shingles now that I'm looking at it from a distance. We'll see, but I think I'm right. Yeah, I think this is going to be a part of the roof. Some roof shingles. We shall see. I just feel like when I turn it side, like they're going to have me attach it sideways, which is why they have these like little things on there. I think they're gonna like this is gonna sit sideways and maybe hinge so that it lays like this. I think I might be right, but we shall see. If you stick around, you'll find out right along with me. Dark, light, light, dark. I talk to myself. You guys learned that on the Sip and Build the sequel when I was building that mock. I talk to myself a lot about the things that I'm building, and I'm not ashamed of it, you know? It's okay. It's okay to talk to yourself. And they used to say, oh, it's okay to talk to yourself as long as you don't answer yourself. But who better to answer yourself than you, right? In my opinion. Call me crazy, but only to my face. All right. Yeah, I really feel like this is going to be. Wait. Okay. Red, brown. Oh, man. So, y'all remember at the beginning when I dropped the piece in the box? Turns out it's a piece that I don't have in my inventory, which is that maroon to white piece. And I feel like it's all the way in the bottom of the box, which arg, of course it would be. If these bags are loud, let me know and I'll just dig in here and look for it. Look at that. It just fell right out. The live stream gods are on my side. They don't want me to look foolish. All right. Just like that, we're safe. Maybe this is not a roof. I don't know. Now I feel like I don't know because all these little cap things. This piece, if you see this build later and you don't see this plant, just pretend like you do because it keeps coming off and I don't know that it's going to make it to the final pictures. So this is, I'm finishing up bag 9 now. 9 of 52. It sounds daunting to say, but it gives me something to work on this weekend, which is great. Because I was having a little bit of builder's block on it with that mock, especially because I'm still waiting on those pieces. I was inspired by Wally to potentially put like a swing door on the back of it. But then I looked at the way that I built it and that's not going to be the best idea. I do want to think of some ways to make it playable or make a build playable. It probably won't be this one because I'm so far into it. If the roof, I told you it was. Okay, how does it go? It goes on these 2 little clips here. All right, here we go. Oh, come on. Boom. I told you it was going to be a roof. Look at that. How cute. And then I've got a bunch of pieces left over. There's a lot of pieces left over on this set. I can show you. Well, wait a minute. This probably shouldn't be left over. Oops. Where should this go? Rewind. Am I the only one who has to rewind sometimes? Because. Oh, shoot. Just kidding. Take this off. Take this off too. Well, maybe I don't have to take the whole thing off. Oh, bother. Good thing I went back. So that piece was supposed to go on before I put these slopes on. Man, I don't care what I do. Remy's all the way on the other side of the room, and his fur is still all over the place. Pet owners, you feel me? You're too kind. Thanks. No, I'm not being kind. I'm being honest. I saw your door that you did on the Christmas mock, and it was really good. All right, we're back in here. Short detour, but we're back. I think this goes right here. Yes. All right. Small thing to a giant. We're back like we never left. Oh, all right. Boom. Now we're really done with this. At least this part. So this is 10 bags or 9 bags in. Not too shabby, right? I like it so far. Sorry, I'm looking down here because I'm trying to make sure you guys are getting a good view on this side. And what's cool about this is I think, sorry, hold on. All right. I think that this, like this little piece that's on this hinge, is going to be the start to the next building. I think that's pretty cool. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's probably really loud, but it's so annoying to have like his fur everywhere. I love Remy. I do. But his fur is a lot. But yeah, I got a lot of leftover pieces. I'll show y'all the amount of leftover pieces so far. In my opinion, I mean, it's 9 bags in. I guess that's not a lot. Well, this is not a leftover piece. And this one shouldn't be either. That should have gone under the bridge, but I missed it. But these are the pieces that I have left over. So not a whole lot, but also like I'm trying to like which way is the best way to see it. Is it better over here? Either way, there's a good amount of pieces left over. I hope that doesn't give anybody anxiety, but we're on bag. Oh, that was 10 bags actually. So that was bag 10 that we just did. So we're on bag 11. That's not too bad. Like I catch myself skipping a few steps and I have to go back. Yes. And listen, I don't know why, but I now, you know how at the top they tell you like the pieces that you're supposed to use for the next steps? In my mind, I'm past that, I guess. I don't know. But like I completely disregard that. And I'm only looking at the picture and I'm like using the pieces that I think belong in the picture. Yeah, that usually always ends up wrong. But I don't know why I keep doing that. Like it's like I've just started to completely disregard the little thing that tells you what pieces to use. I'm like, I could just look at the picture and figure it out. Like, why do I do that? Why do I make my life so hard? But that's what I have been doing. So yes, I always have to go back and like rebuild it. Okay, so same. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why that started, but I like completely disregard it, and then I'm left over with like the L-shaped piece. And instead of using the L-shaped piece, I use like a 1x1 and then a 1x2. I don't know. I don't know what makes me think I'm smarter than the instruction booklet, but sometimes I feel like I am, and so that's how I end up rebuilding a lot of stuff. But let me grab this. Pull my shirt down so that y'all are not subject to anything crazy. But let me show you this. I think you guys are gonna like it. It's not a huge change from the gray one, the blue one, or whatever you want to call that color. But I did change the color. So if you saw it before, it was blue and gray. That's the back, so don't worry about that. But this is what it looks like. I'll take off each part because it's kind of tall. Well, first I'll hold it up so you can see it all together. So, like, this is the side of the building. This is the front. So I wanted it to be like a flat, long building so that I could put it on the corner of the shelf, and I have the ability to either have it face forward or I can flip it to the side so that it shows this side is like the front and then this side is the the other side, whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but when you put it on a shelf, it's much easier to manipulate it like this versus like building it the long way. But yeah, I'm super proud of this one. The angles, yes, I did keep the angles from the last one. I love this look. Where is it? This look here with like the kind of gives it like a 3D kind of feel. I'll take it apart so it'll make it easier to see. But like this part is what I'm talking about. These like building the angle, and that is created by using the corner windows. So the windows that have like the, I don't know how to explain it, but like they have this pointed bottom. So it's like a corner, you would put it on a corner build, on the corner of a building. This is how you create this feel. Like you just build out from the bottom of the door. But I wanted to make sure that because there's a lot of detail on the inside, that's why I wanted to use the clear windows on this side. If I ever get my shipment, I do have printed windows that will kind of go like over here on the side. But in the front, I wanted to have the clear windows so you could see like the graffiti wall back there. You could see all the records in the store. These record shelves, like the shelving, not the records themselves, but the shelving, like the display cases, I built the BTS set. So if you guys are, if y'all only knew what I saw before this live, oh, Dre cut it out. Dre was over here earlier, and but yeah, you can see like the front is all open. So because I want you to see the inside, and the BTS set, that's where I got this from. So if you're familiar with the BTS set that Lego brought out for the K-pop group, they have like a little mock like record shop there, and so that's where these displays came from, like the display cases. And then I've just been collecting the records from the record tiles from multiple different places. This does have a staircase on the inside. There's a speaker on the wall, but it does have a staircase, and the staircase is gonna lead up to the roof. But originally, this started off as the second floor. And I built it as a second floor, and then I put those stairs in there, and I realized that the stairs for the other floor were in a different location, so it just logically would not make sense. And I could hear Debbie in my head like, how do they get from one floor to the other? So I made an executive decision. I love picking on you, Debbie. You know it's all love. I made an executive decision to move this to the third floor instead of the second floor. So if you see over here, you'll see on the floor under this that the stairs are actually over here in this hallway. But this hallway, it does have a door, which I am loving building doors to nowhere. Okay, whatever. But it's like it gives the facade that you come up the stairs and you come through the door and then you go into the record shop. So I just like that extra little bit of detail that's in there with the doors. That is an important question. How they get where they need to go. Yes. Oh my gosh. I could hear you in my head. This floor is still going to be a little bit of work. I still, like you can see, there's no windows because I didn't get the windows I ordered yet. But this is the pizza restaurant. I posted a couple days ago that I built this pizza oven from scratch. It was like 4:00 in the morning. I should have been sleeping, but I was building a pizza oven and I couldn't stop until I got it right. But I actually pulled up pictures of Lego pizza ovens, and I kind of meshed two of the ones that I found together to come up with this one. I'm very proud of it. I think it's really cool. But yeah, this floor tiles, I don't know how I feel about them. I kind of like the mix of the black and white and red. I'm not sure if it'll last. We'll see. Y'all know how I do. I'm showing you this, and then tomorrow it'll be completely different. Probably not tomorrow, but maybe by the time you see it again. I like the speaker on the wall over here. I have some other places for some tiles that I ordered. So we'll see. But hopefully there'll be a lot more tiles on the wall, like some menus and just some random pizza signs. And then the stairs on this one are in the hallway. So that's kind of why you have the door in the hallway on the third floor. Which again was kind of an accident, but here we are. Some things are just happy accidents. So that's the inside of this one. This is the second floor. And then the first floor. So in the other building, the second floor was a record shop. The top floor was like a little lounge kind of cafe thing. And then the first floor was a grocery store. The first floor has always been a grocery store, so I kept it that way. If you can see inside of here, those signs and this bin in the front, those came from the set that I was just telling you about. The set that Oh, have a good night, Area 56 Bricks. Thank you for joining. The set that I told you that was the Oso Jang set that I did not finish because the pieces were missing. These pieces were in the grocery store on that set. So I repurposed them like I always do. Shout out to Oso Jang for these designs. So I did the refrigerator and this little deli part was also from him. I just changed out the brick colors because I felt like they would go better. But this look, I don't know how to get it. I can't get it out, but maybe I can put the camera in here so y'all can see it. But I just think it's so cool. Like this little meat. This looks weird. But that little meat counter, the little meat shelf back here. Maybe if I take this out. Yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit better that way. But it's like a meat freezer, kind of. Can you see it better in here? This is all experience. Oh, there you go. Look at that. I don't know if you can see, but there's like fish tiles and meat tiles, and it's like a little, a meat fridge, for lack of better words. But yeah, so I thought that was cool. So I did use that in here. And I tell you guys this all the time. We pay a lot of money for these sets. Don't be afraid to reuse some stuff. And then just make sure you call out the people, like call out the designers. So like when I post this, I will say that it is my mock because it is my mock, but like the insides, I've used pieces from other sets. I always call that out. But yeah, and then this little recycling thing, I kept that from the previous building. This came from the organic grocery store, I believe, the Friend set. So I kept this because I thought it was cool. And then I added these little trash cans in here. So it's like a real library. Oh, I hate floating pieces. I keep forgetting like all the fruits and vegetables in there. Oh, they're the trash cans too. Great. So these little things, they don't connect at the bottom, which is why they're just in there floating. And y'all know I hate floating pieces, but I couldn't think of anything else to do with these because they don't sit anywhere, like they don't connect. These are straight from AliExpress. So speaking of them, but I thought they were cool. I've used them only in one other little habitat kind of mock. And so I thought I would put them in the recycle room here, just so that they're not sitting on the shelf somewhere as extra pieces. And if I wanted to pop them out, then I could. But they're in here, and then there's like a little recycling bin to catch whatever is thrown away in here. So I thought it was a cute little addition to the grocery store. And I have to put all the fruits and veggies back. We'll do that later. But yeah, this is the mock. I don't know when it'll be posted officially because again, I'm working on some pieces, but I'm super proud of it. I added some extra details like these little sconces on the end were not on the old one. The brick color was different on the other one. The way that the other one worked was the front was more like the front, and then the side was legit, like just had stairs, like there wasn't any signage or anything on the side. So I kind of flipped it around a little bit again, just to make it fit better on the shelf. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. Oh, okay. But this is what I've been working on. I tried to start another one last night and I had all these grand ideas in my mind, but then when I started clicking the bricks together, none of it made sense. So I just pushed it to the side. I actually took it apart and then pushed it to the side. So who knows what will come of that. But I have this space and it's like after I add this building to the shelf, there's like this space and it's very awkward. Like the dimensions are super awkward. So I was like piecing together plates to kind of make the base of it. I was trying to find it, but I don't see it anywhere close. But just to make the base of it, I was like piecing together multiple plates. I finally got the base together and then I started building the bricks and I'm like, what is this even going to be? So I just put it to the side. It was too late to really start getting into anything anyway. But hopefully when I get my parts, this one will be finished. I just need to finish out the roof. I do want to add like something on the roof because there are stairs that go to the roof. So now you have to have like a party place or something up there. So I have to come up with an idea for what to put up there. I really want to do like a fire pit or something. I think that would be cool on the roof. I'm currently putting together a pizzeria based solely on a sign that was among my bricks. Oh, that's so dope. Like, yes, that's how it should work. I'm putting together a pizzeria because I saw all of those. I saw all of those pizza signs on the website because originally I just went on there looking for more grocery store stuff and like record stuff. And then I started to see that they had like a lot of pizza signage. So I was like, oh, I could totally make the third floor pizzeria, or one of the floors. It was supposed to be the third floor, but I was like, I can make one of the floors a pizzeria. It's so much so that I keep putting them on in the wrong order. This should go on the top. No, this should go on the top. I keep making the pizzeria the third floor because that's originally how it started. So that's in my mind, that's how it should go. But yeah, if I had my parts, I would be working on this tomorrow. But since I do not, I'm gonna be working on the Thieves of Tortuga still. So if you guys want to come and hang out and watch me build more of that, feel free. I'll be here tomorrow at 2 p.m. Yeah, but this is what I've been working on. So we shall see. And then I got to do a roof. And not gonna lie, like this curvature, this little angle piece, it looks really, really good, but it's kind of difficult to repeat. Like I feel like, and then I'm having to do it again on the roof, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And it's just because of the way that I built it. So like there's a let me take this back off. There's like this stripe, the pieces that create this stripe, those are like really pieced together. There's a lot of 1x1s, 1x2s. So it's just a little difficult to maintain this once you start at the bottom, because you have to do it on both, and you have to find plates and bricks and all the other things to like fit in the spaces. So it's not impossible. It's nothing extravagant, but just beware, like doing it multiple times can get a little bit tedious. It's worth it in the end because, again, I think it looks really good, but I've done it on a few buildings, so I feel like this is like my style at this point. So I've done it on a few, but it can get a little bit tedious. But again, the end result is always worth it. So there you have it. You guys have gotten a sneak peek of the next mock to debut. Last week I showed you guys the green little house, so that is fit into the city already. It's very snug. Somehow I made it like one stud lower, or one brick lower than the brown house, so literally like I can line all the buildings up from tallest to shortest. I had no idea it was going to work out that way, but it looks kind of cool on the shelf. It's not like that right now because I've been playing around with this stuff, but if I wanted to, I could do like a tallest to shortest, and it would give kind of like a San Francisco kind of angle coming down. I thought that was cool, but it was totally not intentional. It was a happy accident, as we could call it. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. I'm probably I'm working on this for the rest of the weekend, but I don't have any plans to do much besides this. And I went to so I did go to the post office today. Michelle donated the brickheads. Which brickhead is it? It's the Fortnite Bright Bomber. Super cute set. So now I have that, and I have 2 video minifigs. I'm going to do a giveaway. I've been saying I'm going to do a giveaway for like 3 weeks. I didn't do the giveaway before because Brick Rich had a giveaway going, and he was giving away like 25 minifigs. So I didn't want to put my little 2 minifigs out there and, just interrupt his flow. So I kind of wanted to let that one like die down so that when I did offer the 2 minifigs, you guys would be like, you only have 2? Not that y'all would say that, but that's what I would say to myself. Like, you only have 2 and this guy's offering us 25. So I wanted to wait for that, but I just have to come up with something that will be fair and just. Just try to, and I want to do something different. Like, I don't want it to be like, oh, like this post, share it, and then tag 5 people. Like, I don't want to do that. I feel like y'all, that's so overly used that I just want to make it something fun and interesting. So we'll see. Maybe by the time we meet again next week, I will have potentially a new, like, an idea for it. Y'all, I almost freaked out because I'm looking at this screen and I'm like, wait a minute, how am I missing pieces? But it's because I haven't opened the other bag yet. I'm like, how do they have pieces built up on here already? I'm trying to decide. What do y'all think? Like, I hate having to tag people. Yes, and listen, not for nothing. I love my friends. I love all of y'all, but I get tagged a lot in those. Like every time Eric does a giveaway, it's like false hope for me because I always think like, oh my gosh, people really want to talk to me. Like my DMs are popping. Like everybody wants to say hi to me. And it's not that. It's that people are tagging me because Eric has a giveaway and they think of me, which is awesome. Like I think that's great. Thank y'all for thinking of me. But yeah, I think and I don't know what that does either. Like when you tell, I know it gets you a lot of like engagement on your post when you have people tagging other people, but like I don't know. I don't understand it. And I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. I just don't really understand the end goal of having people tag other people in the post. Maybe if they didn't follow you or like I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it. So I don't want to do it. Like it'll be something like maybe a treasure hunt or something like go find this on my page and comment back, something like that. But something that is a little bit less intrusive than tag 5 people, like this post and share it. Nobody wants to do that anymore. Engagement and more followers. Yeah, and but not for nothing. Like when I'm tagged in something, I go to the post to see that I'm tagged in it, but I don't all the time. Like I don't necessarily follow the person. Be right back. Going to tag Jen in every post I see. Of course you will, Debbie. Of course. I should not have said that. And again, I don't mind it. I like that you guys think of me. Thank you for thinking of me. I just don't understand like what it does. I'm catching some angles of it on the screen and I really like it. Like, oh, it's because I moved the camera down. I should have had the camera down here the whole time. Why didn't y'all tell me? This is a much better view. Here it is again. In case the lobster or the crab or whatever is supposed to go under here. I forgot it, but I'm like, nobody's gonna see it anyway. Y'all are the only ones that know there's supposed to be a crab under there. But I really like this. And then so there are 2 parts of this. Let me see if I can just pull it up. Because there are 2 parts, which is why it came in 2 different bags. I'm just gonna go all the way back up to the top so I can show you guys a picture of it. Yeah, I showed you already, but so like there's a bridge that will connect both sides, but it looks like we're working on this side first. This left side, I think, is where we are. Yeah, because this is that. So like we're working on this side first, and then this side will come next. And there's a shark. Like I've never had a shark in my collection before. I mean, this mustache. I also don't have the mustache from this guy either. I know y'all are like, it's a mustache. Like get over it. But I'm just saying. I wish I could make this bigger, but I don't know how. But there's a lot of really good details in here that I'm excited to build. So again, if you're interested, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, you can come back and you can hang out with me while I build the rest of it, because I'm definitely going to be building it. And now, like, I think I'm getting a little bit better at building and talking, not necessarily sipping, because I still have a whole beverage that I only took 1 sip out of, but yeah. Oh, I forgot I was sharing. Good thing I didn't start doing anything weird. All right, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end it. Look at this, we made it to 10:40. Shout out to us living past 10 o'clock. I remember when we couldn't go past 10 o'clock because I didn't have enough followers. So I appreciate that. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I think that's it. So Friday I'll be on with the ladies from Most Incredible Studio and Dr. Blaze. So I have them both on. They'll talk about some of the things that they're doing. They're doing some incredible things. So please come back next week and bring a friend with you if you think they're interested in that. What else? I have something else happening. I just can't remember what it is. I'll post about it. You guys will know. Something that I wanted to share with you. This is something that I learned this week. So sometimes I love these longer episodes. Thank you. Thank y'all for hanging out. We'll definitely be there tomorrow. Got to figure out what to build. Your Christmas stuff, your holiday, your winter village stuff. So I am in the process of learning something this week. So, I like to share with you the things that I learned just in case they help you. I had a slump at the beginning of the week last weekend. I don't know what happened. Was it something I said? I don't know. But like I lost a lot of followers, and I'm not in this like just to get a follower count. I know that having a certain amount of followers will open up doors for me to do different things, whatever. I'm not rushing it. What's mine is coming, whatever. But I lost like 15 followers last week. So I really got in my head about that because I'm like, I try to be nice and kind to the people that are nice and kind to me for the most part. And I try to put out good content. So I was just really in my head about it. But one post, I'm not gonna lie, like tripled that. The post that I did about the bamboo earrings, that was such an incredible opportunity because it brought so many new people to my content and so many new people to the world of Lego and I've gotten a lot of cool messages like, oh my gosh, like this is so cool. Like I didn't know, blah, blah, blah. Mandy, yes, you said it was bots. And I think it was bots too, because you and then someone else told me that, told me the same thing about the bots. And then a couple of other people I was seeing posts that they were also losing a lot of people. So maybe it was just Instagram like clearing out all the fake accounts, which I appreciate because nobody needs that. But I say all that to say, when things seem like they are dim, or if you get in your head about something and you just feel like, you start second guessing yourself, just look for the sign. Like there will always be a sign to tell you, or to either tell you that you're doing the right thing, so keep going, or to tell you pay attention to this so that you can course correct. So I say all that to say that was part of the reason I was in a slump this week. But whatever the reason you're in a slump, just try your best to see the other side of it. There's always another side of it. You will always come out of it if you stay in the race. If you give up and you start to sulk and you start to kind of, fall into that. And it's easy because, listen, it's so easy for me to get in my head because I don't talk to a lot of people. But like it's easy to get in your head, it's easy to overthink, it's easier to do those things than it is to actually keep pushing and to go through and to just try to see what's on the other side. So that all of that to say, if you're in that space, if you're in a bad headspace, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. It is worth it. Whatever the end result will be, it will be anyway, right? So I'm a firm believer of whatever we're doing here in this life, I feel like it's already written. We're just going through the motions to get where we're supposed to be. And so just don't give up. Like hang in there. In the words of my granddad, who is 95 years old, so he has a lot of knowledge, hang in there. It will always, always, always get better. This community here always helps me. Appreciate you all. Yes, y'all listen. I tell you this all the time. Thank you for checking on me. Thank you for just inboxing me. Thank you for sharing all the funny memes. Thank you for inboxing me and telling me how terrible my dad jokes that I post are. Like all of those things help me more than you know. And I hope that I'm providing the same kind of help for you. If you ever need somebody to talk to, if you ever need anything, just like somebody to share a moment with, please don't hesitate to do that. But don't give up. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that the sun will come out tomorrow. That is so, 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 so true. Even on the darkest days. And is it just me, or is it getting super dark? It's like getting midnight dark since the time has changed. I feel like that's a whole nother live stream to talk about that. But even when it's super, super dark, there's always, 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 the sun always comes out the next day. So just keep that in mind. I love the dad jokes. Listen, not everybody appreciates my selection of dad jokes. Now, I don't come up with the dad jokes, but I do choose which ones to post. And I feel like I choose some really good ones, but you would be surprised at how many people send me like hate mail or hate DMs behind my dad jokes. And I always think they're funny. I love a good dad joke. My dad had the best / worst dad jokes ever. And so whenever I see one, it just reminds me of him. And so I get like really, it makes me feel good on the inside to laugh at the dad jokes. So I'm going to keep posting them. I'm glad you like them, smiling, because at least that's one person that will not say bad things to me in my DMs. But yeah, I hope you guys keep going. I know you're going to keep going. I have no doubts. There's great things in store for all of us. So hang in there. That said, I think we can end it. Don't forget to be kind to yourself. If you need a reminder, I have a build mat that every time you sit in front of your desk and build, you can get the message to be kind to yourself. Gymbuildsmerch.com, shameless plug. But if you need something to motivate you, you can have that. And it really does work. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm not just saying this because it's my mat, but every time I sit down here, like, it's a constant reminder, like, get out of your head, stop talking bad to yourself, be kind to yourself. So yes, you have this mat, Morty. I am happy that you have it. It makes me happy that you thought enough to buy it. To anybody who has purchased anything, thank you for that. Like, it's incredible that you even want to buy that. But yeah, on that note, I'm gonna end it here. Look at us at 10:45. We're hanging out with the big kids. I'm probably gonna crash after this, but you know, it's been fun. Thank you guys for joining. Oh, yes, you have it too. I post. Listen, this is my tribe. I hope y'all don't mind me saying that. Like, I'm not saying that I own you, but you guys are my tribe. So yes, tomorrow, 2:00 Eastern, I will be back here finishing, or not finishing. I'm definitely not gonna finish it, but still building on this. Jen, did you? Thank you, Janice Key, for buying the mat yesterday. I don't know if I set some alerts. Every time somebody asks me if they can alert me about something, the answer is no. So I probably should set up some alerts to whatever. But yes, thank you for purchasing it. Long story short. Dre, you finished your mock. Good. Okay, so for anybody who built anything while you were here, or if you're working on something while you were here, collaborate with the Sip and Build Fridays page. I promise I will do a better job at getting to them tonight and not waiting until like tomorrow or Sunday to get to that page. I hardly ever go over there because it kind of lives on its own. But collaborate with that page and I will accept it. And then that way what you built will show on the Sip and Build Fridays page, and it will also show on your page if you want to. If not, you can just hashtag Sip and Build Fridays and show it off that way. But please share whatever you've built tonight. And if you want to come by tomorrow, I'll be here tomorrow. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Bye now. I hope you have a great night.